I want to start off with asking you about how you see things, how you interpret the difference between the future for a Palestinian youth versus the future for an Israeli youth.
The Palestinian youth see no tomorrow. They have no prospects towards the future. The horizon is totally blocked for them. Only a few days ago, I was in Bethlehem meeting young girls, students, 12 years, 120 of them, and many of them, one of them, Miriam, pointed at a growing Israeli settlement just outside the classroom window. And she took me there, and she said, look, how are you going to convince me there is a future? Look how it is approaching my home. Look and follow me today when I walk back to my home, how many checkpoints I have to pass. Should I tell you about my classmates who have been shot by Israeli soldiers? Should I remind you that I have to go through all this while my entire city of Bethlehem is surrounded by a wall that has nothing to do with any security? A small little girl.
Tolerating the Israelis? Is firing rockets tolerating the Israelis?
This is a political issue. This is not...
But this is your leadership.
No, this is not my leadership.
Part of your leadership is an acknowledged terrorist organization, Hamas.
No, they don't. My leadership, and especially the president, is very clear. It's very clear even before he became a president. Non-violence.
So how do you explain Hamas?
Well, this is Hamas. I mean...
But that's a big part of your leadership, for your people. I mean, you can't divorce them. You can't divorce them. They're part of you.
They are part of us, and the best way to do so is to bring them on board our political system and to make sure that they abide by the political game. Hamas is a Palestinian national issue. It's not an Israeli issue. And we are capable to bring Hamas on board, and we have been most successful in making sure that Hamas comes to our line of logic. They are way closer to our logic of non-violence and popular resistance, but give us a chance. Give us a chance. It's going to be difficult. We will dialogue. We will negotiate. There are only two roads here. We are at a fork. The road of darkness and the few who you spoke to in Israel are so clinching into their narratives and the past. This is the road. The past, the narratives, the history is going to take us into Armageddon.
Well, I see the reality is very depressing, but you still see opportunity.
Of course, because I think people, my friend, are inspired.
But Doctor, the past 4 attempts at peace talks sponsored by US presidents, the past 4 US presidents have all been failed. They've all fallen over. That's generational failure.
Yes, because we have failed to garner sufficient political will to enforce on the Israeli government. That's the bottom line.